Good afternoon. Welcome back. You see where cloud cover has been entering the Wabash Valley all morning long. If you've been outside early, you know what I'm talking about, where we had some sunlight in a more substantial way to begin the day, but now we're just seeing more and more clouds. Now, sunlight's not out of the question as we move through this afternoon. You're going to see it every once in a while picking out of cloud cover, but for the most part, the cloudy weather will interfere with the sunlight enough to keep temperatures from rising to a place that they typically do. So we're in the lower 60s now, upper 50s, and for the rest of the afternoon, don't expect a large amount of change. Temperatures are going to stay in the 60s for the most part, and at their highest, maybe right up against the 70-degree line, which is well below normal for this part of the year. And you can see our Friday night football forecast here. Sun is setting earlier each night here, so that means temperatures are going to start dropping a bit faster. And not only that, we're not really at a high place with the temperatures to begin with. So you can see where we have cloud cover, temperatures are already in maybe a lower than comfortable spot for you. We're in the lower 60s, around 8. And again, temperatures upper 50s, right around 60, the later we get into the night. And you know, maybe this is what you want. It feels a little bit more like football season, but I would bring the warmer clothing for the overnight. And you might run into a few light sprinkles as we move through the rest of this afternoon and early evening anyway if you're out there. So maybe the rain gear would be handy as well, because you can see the mostly cloudy sky as we move through the rest of the afternoon. You can see where very light scattered rain showers try to get started. This is 5 p.m. Now, a lot of these, especially far to the south, aren't substantial at all. Maybe just a stray raindrop or two. But in localized spots here, you can see Casey, Charleston, Mattoon, Paris, maybe some of that more substantial rain's trying to get started. And these are going to be just so scattered as we move through the rest of the afternoon, mostly attached to the mostly cloudy sky that we do have. Now, this is around 11 p.m. Maybe some of this heavier rain tries to get started at this point in the overnight. You can see north of Sullivan, that yellow color. North of KZ, that yellow color as well, maybe heavier rain in those spots. But for the most part, we are going to see the chance of some light scattered rain through early tomorrow morning. So if you're outside early for any reason, we got the clouds. We could have some light sprinkles to begin the weekend early tomorrow, but as the day goes on, look at this, mostly sunny skies take over, and it's going to be a lot more comfortable if you're doing anything outside. So any outdoor plans, you're probably going to wait till later tomorrow. You're probably going to want to, because it's just going to be so much more comfortable, and the sunlight and dry weather is going to take over. This is around 11 p.m. Maybe some clouds, not a lot of change tomorrow night. Upper 60s though today. Again, tonight, upper 50s. This is right where temperatures typically go at this part of September for an overnight low. Over the course of tomorrow afternoon, upper 70s, closer to normal in the afternoon as well. Way more comfortable outside with the sunlight. Now we are going to cool back down, but we're going to have to wait for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for that to happen with much more fall-like weather.